I'm drinking my merengue tea. Guys, as you come on, please like and subscribe and please share. All right. Yeah. Come here, dirty foot Lothian. Come here. Hi guys, this is your girl Sophie. Pretty on any side. Yeah, pretty on any side. And we're gonna talk about dirty foot Lothian. They overnight will get rich in less than 2 years. From basement to house, from basement to two restaurant. That is hard to believe. That is a hard medicine to swallow. Come here, dirty foot Lothian. Butterfoot Lothian. Cobbler. Lothian, you is a cobbler. You say you used to work in a restaurant. You left Jamaica and you work in a restaurant. Where they working at the restaurant? Do I wash your plate? Maybe possible. Boy, you bake cake and you bake pudding. And you are head chef. You mean cobbler. You mean Lothian is a cobbler. You can't know cobbler, you know. And you can't know people were not accurate because she have people who working for her and cooking. So she put herself, say she do the food. Lothian can't do them the food there. Lothian cannot do those food. It's not ever cobbler. You just pretend like Dana, cobbler. Let me drink up the cup of tea. Lothian, come here. Yes, guys, I covered the topic on Lothian this morning, but I need to cover it some more, okay? I need to cover the topic on Lothian, the cobbler. From basement to two restaurant and then to become a millionaire. Oh, yes. Hello, everybody. If you hasn't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and like and share. And if you follow my page, Sophie Dunkley, please follow the page. All right. My other page is down at the moment, so I am using Pretty Sophie Dunkley. So guys, follow the two page as you come along. So happy Monday to all my lovely supporters and my supporting supporters them as well. Cheer. Drink my merengue tea. And guys, you are free to comment and your opinions do welcome. All right. Your opinions, we have to, we can like, we can disagree, and we can agree on certain things. All right. Your opinion is a rose. Okay, we can't agree on all, but we can agree and we can disagree. That's why I like my platform. That's why I always say, guys, we can agree to disagree. Your opinion might differ from mine. My one might differ from yours, but everybody opinions do welcome on board. All right? Everybody opinions do welcome on Sophie's platform. But guess what? You're going to have some rude one will run over and start to cuss Sophie. But do Sophie care? Hell no. And this is a rose. Look at this. This is a rose. Do Sophie care? Hell no. Lothian, come to the front of the line. Lothian, I never trust you from day one. Lothian, you hear what Opal said before she died? You are part of the problem when you come on to Dana. You cheer on Dana. And you pretend like you're a saint. You're no saint, Lothian. I know you were no saint from day one. Upside it down, Dolly. Come here, upside it down, Dolly, Lothian. Upside it down, Dolly. Nobody now beg you nothing, Lothian. You're too bright enough, but people are inboxing your messenger. I say you have time for going a messenger. So if you not read messenger, I'm not going a messenger. So I don't know what's in there. You understand? So if you not going a messenger, but people are inboxing a messenger, but they want clothes for go funeral. Look on you too. If you have them upside it down, Dolly. Lothian look like them upside it down, Dolly, whenever don't finish make. Yes. Within color 40 pudding and cake where I'm selling in a restaurant for Dana. In color 40, what she know all about, which is not good. You understand? How can Lothian take Dana goods when Dana is a cobbler? Dana is a cobbler. Same like Lothian. You understand? Two cobbler, two thief. Come here, Lothian. Or you put it on social media. Anything you put out there, I can talk about it. All right? You put out you from basement to become a restaurant owner. 2 restaurants in the less of 2 years. Me don't know how you do that. Me don't know how you do that. That's why Baker Boy say, when him done, we don't know. When him ready, America turn upside it down and Canada turn upside it down. Where you become so rich overnight, Lothian? Lothian, what did you sacrifice to become so rich overnight? Did you sacrifice opal? Who did Lothian sacrifice to become an overnight millionaire? In Lothian? Who did you sacrifice? You like my outfit? You know what? It's when COVID was keeping, you know, I buy a lot of these. I have the yellow, the red, and all of these colors. I may carry some to Jamaica and give them away. Yeah. Yeah, man, I may keep some for myself. You understand? I feel like in the African mood tonight. Yeah. So, at the end of the day, we have to agree to disagree. So listen to what Lothian is saying. All right. Listen to Lothian.
Let me tell you this. Life hard for all of you. When we have faced rough times, I want to make that look something clear. I'm not try to embarrass nobody. I'm not trying to put on nobody.
What you mean you're not trying to embarrass nobody? You hear this illiterate dunce. Me don't know how she own 2 restaurants and is so dumb, dark, and illiterate. She said she don't want put down nobody, you know. But yes, she come on her platform stating that people in her inbox begging her and people are beg her close for her funeral. If somebody in her inbox are beg her close for her funeral, now somebody who should know when the 2 of them have butterfoot or in a pan don't want to have nothing, no more somebody that close to her would have come in her inbox and say, why a family member dead, you know, me I beg you something. You understand? When she come out, she'll give out things. She never give it from the heart. It's just a show off. While Lothia never give it to her family. Now she say family member beg her, not even his son a beg her, and she not have no money. So tell me, Lothian, how you cope with 2 restaurants and 20 staff? In Lothian, how you come by 2 restaurants? Me want to know the ingredients and how you obtain 2 restaurants, all of that in a short time. You can't tell me say a 2 pudding where you sell make you become so famous. 2 pudding, and you not even have so much people on your social media. People not even follow your Lothian. In a them time there, you start follow Dana, and 2022 no 23, you start follow Dana. You say you watch Dana and you're baking at your basement. So where did you get those supporters? And your platform not big. Who did you selling those cake to, Lothian? Who? And overnight, you become friend with Dana. And at the end of the day, you become rich up here with 2 restaurants and Dana become your footstool. Dana is down here. Me not understand that one. Because if Dana elevate you, why Dana here and you up there? So is it one of the restaurant is for Dana and you claim to say it's your restaurant? Come on, Lothian. A lying tongue is abomination unto God. A lying tongue is abomination. You understand? So, Lothian, can you show the public how to become successful? Because you say that is your story, you know. You always come out, everybody have a story. They must sell cake. Then a story was selling cake and then give it to somebody, and from there, so she start. Your one, from basement, yeah, bake your 1 and 2 cake. First you say, you used to work in a one restaurant. Where you washing up plate, or you did a serve. Me no say in the restaurant, you was no head chef. You was no head chef. You were just working in the restaurant, I wash up plate, maybe I serve, and probably I help prep some of the things them. You understand? As assistant. So when COVID come in, you left the restaurant work, everywhere closed down, and you're in a your dingy little basement. How many cake can hold in that stove where you say you're baking in your restaurant? Come on, Lothian. Let us reason. Because you know how no manners in a Lothian. You know how no manners, when you come on to your mouth. You remember the bad word when you tell Sophie? I mean, never do you nothing wrong. You hate me for no reason. I mean, I done you nothing wrong. You will come out and we are talk about Dana. Come here, dirty foot, Lothian, upside the dung dolly. Come here, upside the dung dolly. How you become so rich in a short while? We want to know the ingredient. We want to know how you become so wealthy in a short period of time. We want you show us. So listen to Dirty Foot Lothian. I come on, like say, she don't want to insult nobody, but yet people in private her inbox her must say want to help. So she take it to her social media. She don't want nobody beg her anything because she don't have it. Her bills them appear late. So Lothian, me never know say. You say you're rich and God has blessed you. Why your bills them paying late? Why don't you have a direct debit? Lothian, think about it, You step up front like a your restaurant, but maybe I know your restaurant, Lothian. Because the real owner for the restaurant hide behind you, and you is the front of the restaurant. You understand? But time will tell. In Dirty Foot Lothian, Butterfoot Lothian, you know, say Lothian I want Butterfoot girl when I know nothing. One dirty Butterfoot girl. Listen to Dirty Foot Butterfoot Lothian.
I'm not trying to put nobody. But I'm telling this. Life hard for all of you out here. Well, we have faced rough times. But sometimes it's like I go through my phone every day somebody else. I say them out of this and them out of that. We can't afford life myself right now, guys, so we can't take it become overbearing. I'm not gonna lie.
Lothian, nobody now beg you nothing. Anybody I beg you anything, Lothian, who and you grow up together and who you know for a long time. Because you establish it from rag to riches. From rag to riches. And once you establish your profile from rag to riches, your friend them are going to come in your inbox and beg you. So, me don't know where you come first, but people are coming to your inbox and beg you, and this and you not have it, and everybody are suffer. And you highlight it from rag to riches. You understand? And you come highlight it from rag to riches. So, me don't know where you come on your platform with your dumb ass self, because you're dumb. You are dumb. The way you're so dumb, me don't know how you escalate and have what you have today. Me don't know how a dumbass bitch like you reach how you reach. I tell you. You is the underdog. You is an underdog. Because Opal, me go back to Opal word. Opal dead and gone, but Opal said you're edge and Dana all the time. You in the background edge and Dana. And then you come out and say, Dana, you know, to answer some of them, with your hypocritical self. Sometimes you talk about, Donna, you must not answer, make them talk and ray. When underneath the quiet, you're edge on Donna. A friend like you would have run from you. You understand? Your only friend, Donna, to find the ingredients to how to become rich. You understand? But that quick rich way you get is not going to last, Lothian. That quick rich where you reach is not going to work because God no love ugly. You understand, Lothian? All right. Listen to Dirty Foot, Lothian. Listen to Dirty Foot, Lothian.
It become overbearing. I'm not gonna lie. It become overbearing. Shirley and Gregory, what's up, baby? It become overbearing. Where every scroll through my messenger or my business phone and somebody either borrow something or ask me something. Me not have it just like Uno, darling. Trust me, I have it rough just like Uno.
What you mean you not have it? Every scroll you scroll, people are beg and you not have it. Now you come out and highlight yourself how successful you are. How God has blessed you from basement to a house, from basement to 2 restaurants in New York City. How did you reach there? You come out and you highlight how successful you are. So if you come out and highlight how successful you are, your restaurant is making money and all of that. So how you complain say you don't have it now? It's either you're lying. It's either you're lying and how you have 20 staff working for you in Butterfoot Lothian when I have no background of education. Butterfoot Lothian not even qualify in a food hygiene and all of these things. But she's a chef, cobbler. Because if a cobbler can take a red cake from a next cobbler and say they must sell it in a store for how much your money. You understand? The red yolk where 40 die. A cobbler, 2 cobbler and a paggler. Them a cobbler and them a paggler. They can't swim. Donna and Lothian are 2 paggler. Donna and Lothian is 2 of a kind. Lothian is dangerous more than Donna. Lothian act as if she cannot mash hands. But Donna gone done Lothian because you see Donna now, you know, like when people go forward. Because anytime nobody go up, Donna no like that. Donna have a way to drag you down. Look how Opal and Donna was okay before all of the paggler them come around. You understand? And now, Lothian him backs away Opal and take out Opal and then take over Donna, say they're my best friend. You ever hear anything like that? Look how long Opal buying cake from Donna and I do a little business and all of that. And Opal no reach without the cobbler Lothian reach. So how Lothian reach to the top so quick? These are questions, but there's no answer. How did Lothian selling two cake, ready work, and pudding and grow so fast? And a lot of people that have business over the years doing all of this stuff cannot reach where Lothian reach. Just question and answer. All right? Question and answer, guys. Let me see something, yeah? It gone. Question and answer. All right. Listen to underprivileged Butterfoot Lothian. The overnight quick rich, get rich quick. The overnight get rich quick. Listen to her.
Trust me, I have it rough just like Uno. It's wicked. A wicked days we have face right now. All of we have face it.
If you have a dry, flaky scalp, moisture isn't enough. If your scalp feels dry and tight, don't worry, because we have Head & Shoulders Derma X Pro. It helps fortify your scalp barrier and moisturizes your scalp. It fortifies. It fortifies. Beautiful hair starts with a moisturized scalp. Head & Shoulders Derma X Pro. Today's the day.
We're coming up, guys, with Dirty Foot Lothian. Listen to Dirty Foot Lothian.
Everybody who knock, me not go come out to nothing. Me not come out to nothing. If you continue for everybody call me and say them a borrow something, everybody call me and say them a beg me, I look at me can't come out.
Lothian, stop your foolishness. If you come out and I talk about your restaurant, no but come out, come talk about people I beg you, and if everybody fig beg you, where you go have? Lothian, let me ask you something. How did you become rich overnight from rag to riches? From basement to two restaurant, from basement to buying a house, from basement to have this lavish lifestyle, your so-called lifestyle. And you come out and come put it out, Lothian. So me want to know the ingredients, how you become so rich, and how you have a restaurant less than 2 years in a planker shop. How did you get up so fast? How did you establish so fast?
Everybody call me and say them a beg me, I look at me can't come out, me not have it.
What do you mean you don't have it?
No, me not, yeah, me not have it, God no, me not lie, me not pretend. Oh, go on.
Yeah, she say, she not lie and she not pretend that she don't have it. So Lothian, so why did you put yourself out there that you made it and that's your story? You put it out there for the whole world to see that you are so successful with 2 restaurants, 20 staff, and all of these stuff, and you made it. Now you're going to come back, you don't have it, and people are beg you. Those are Donna idea that you're stealing from Donna. You understand? Nobody now beg you nothing, Lothian, because other day you get up about you help this and you not help your family. Then you come on the same live you not talk about your family member, them I beg you, and you don't have it. And you sometimes your son I beg you and not even have it to give your son. Lothian, are you a restaurant? Are you a business owner? Are you a worker? That's my question. Are you a business owner? Are you a worker? In Dirty Foot Lothian, hurry come up Lothian. Nothing about you Lothian. In Lothian, you want to be in the big league? In Dirty Foot Lothian, listen to Dirty Foot Lothian.
Me not pretend, me not pretend me don't have it.
She said she not have it.
Thank you, Steve. Don't have it, God no. All of you.
Confession is good for the soul. Dirty Foot Lothian said she don't have it. And people are beggar. So Dirty Foot Lothian, hurry come up Lothian. How did you reach the top so fast? That's a question. I'm just asking question tonight. How Dirty Foot Lothian reached to the top? Dirty Foot Lothian reached up to the top. How did you reach on the top, Lothian? Did you step on somebody's toe to get to the top? Did you stab somebody in the back to get to the top, Lothian? How did you reach so quick? You can't creep, you know. Did you run? We don't know, you know, because you have to crawl, then you can't creep, then you stand up, and then you can't run. So Lothian, out of all of you guys, you become the most successful one, and you come in the last ending. So how did you reach there, Dirty Foot Lothian? By baking two pudding in your basement. Guys, these are questions. We need answers.
Steve, don't have it, God no. All of you see a rough times. It's rough for all of it. It's rough for all of it. Every day things gone up, everything day things get more expensive. It's rough for all of it. Don't feel like stay. Because I'm seeing on social media we have business. Me not about for nobody else. I'm speaking for myself. Because I see me on social media, I feel like I have business. I feel like I have it all. Me have late bills, same like, you know. Days I want to buy something I can't afford it. Same way.
So Lothian, what are you saying? You late on all your bills? And you see things and you cannot buy it because you cannot afford it, because you don't have any money. How is that? That means that you're struggling, darling. That is telling me your business is struggling. You come out and highlight as if something is going on for your business. So that's why you're keeping all of these fish fries and all of these stuff. Because I know that Jamaican restaurants, some of them don't do well because they don't have good customer service and how to talk to people and how to talk. You understand? We know the thing. Why are you late on your bills? How comes you go up into a restaurant and you say it's successful and everything? You're not supposed to be late on your bills. Your bill's supposed to be direct debit. And sometimes you want to buy things for yourself and you cannot buy it. So you're telling me that the restaurant is not making any money? That's what I get from you, Dirty Foot Lothian. Lying tongue Lothian. You're lying to social media about how wealthy you are, how rich you are, and you're going up the ladder. But tonight you come and say that you don't have it. You're late on all your bills. Things that you cannot afford. You want things for yourself and you can't afford to buy it. So Dirty Foot Lothian, I take all of these things into considerations. Yes, Dirty Foot Lothian. Rag to riches. You always talk about this is my story. I live in I come to America. After 3 years, me live in the basement. And then when COVID come, me bake 2 pudding in the basement. How many pudding can you bake in your basement that make you become a millionaire, Opal? Me say Opal. How many pudding? Me notice all of who say them a bake pudding become rich overnight. Our inner the pudding. The 40D red. The 40D red. I don't know what inner that they pudding there. Listen to Dirty Foot Lothian.
Just like, you understand? All the way I fight it. What per time you want to buy something, we can't buy it. What per time you want to see a bill, I cannot pay it. You understand?
So Lothian, according to you, according to this, you can't pay your bills them in a foreign? And then out there call people stagnant and all of these stuff? Or is it a lie? What is it, Lothian? Because you can't just come on your platform and I tell them devious lie there. Lothian is saying that she cannot pay her bills. People put out things on social media and the lifestyle is all fake. She want to buy things for herself. She cannot buy it. She cannot afford it. Her bills them pay late on time. So Lothian, Dirty Foot Lothian. So you're telling me that your business is struggling. That's what you're saying. Your business is not making it as how you put it across. My business is flourishing. My business is making money. So Lothian, you're heading down the drain then. In Lothian, I thought you were well up there, Lothian. I thought you were making that money and all of this stuff. With me over here, we know what Caribbean restaurant is like. You understand? We know how it run. We know these things over here. We know that Caribbean restaurant, they don't even have good customer service like Dirty Foot Lothian, the cobbler, the hurry come up baker, the cobbler Lothian. Guys, listen to Dirty Foot Lothian, the cobbler, just like Dana, 2 of a kind.
My son probably asked me, or my family them asked me for something, I don't even have it figure them.
What?
Them call and them say them want something, I have to say no, but don't have it.
Lothian, what you're saying, your family them call you a lot of time and ask you for things, and you don't have it. Your son call you and ask you for things, and you can't afford to give your son. That's what you're saying, you know. That's your word, not my word. I just repeating it. You understand? So Dirty Foot Lothian is broke. and come out and portray this lifestyle that she have a business going on, a flourishing business, and all of this stuff. So all of what Lothian was saying is all a lie. It's all a lie, guys. It's all a lie. Listen.
You understand? It's not because don't make social media trickle and make them feel like say, yeah, we have it more than one, we all have to say it.
You hear what Dr. Lothian said? Don't make social media trick you guys. Dr. Lothian said, Kabbalah Lothian said, do not make social media trick you no, because a lot of them on social media come across as if they have it all and they're living a lie. They can't even pay them bills. So confession is good for the soul. You understand? Listen to Dr. Lothian, the Kabbalah jack of all trade. Say him a bake, him a cook, and him a do everything under the planet. Hurry, come up, get rich quick, have to stab somebody in the back to reach up on top. Listen to the Kabbalah, the Dirty Foot Lothian.
It's rough time all around. Rough time all around. Rough time all around. And next thing, even if you see me I do something and send something to Jamaica, since the hurricane I haven't been in Jamaica, I might send back top stuff to Jamaica, whatever, or whatever. So I send something, I not even know exactly where I got with me, so I said I got to people we need. And then this one bag of message on my phone, oh, this a place and I get nothing, and this a place and I get nothing. I'm not a superwoman, I'm not play like I'm not a superwoman. We just send something, and as long as the people who are in need get it, it don't really matter to me who get it. As long as the people who really need it get it, you understand? Nobody can save the world. I mean, I try act like I can save the world. As I said, I know it's rough. Not rough, but we have it rough too. Don't watch your eye. It's rough.
You hear what Dr. Lothian said? Don't watch the hype. And who Dr. Lothian talk about, Dana? Dr. Lothian said, don't watch the hype on social media. It's all a fake and it's all a lie. The lifestyle that them portray on social media is all a lie. You understand? They might make this, they might sell that, and all of those things. Lie she are telling, sorry she looking somebody to sorry for her. Thank you, Daily. Thank you. Darrell Lee, how you doing? Dirty Foot Lothian said, don't watch the glitter and everything glitter a gold. She look some sorry for. Dirty Foot Lothian, Dirty Foot Lothian said, her bill paying late. She cannot pay her bill on time because she don't have it. Lothian, as a businesswoman, your bill's supposed to be direct debit. You know, you set up a standard order or a direct debit for the first of the month. So all your bill pay in that way, because according to you, from rag to riches, you said you start off in the basement and that's your story. Everybody have a story. Then a story is she bake one cake and somebody come and she go and Miss Richie, and from there, so it start off. And Lothian's story, she in her basement and start making pudding in COVID time, and that's how she becomes so rich. Can you believe that? If you believe, I don't, guys. Your opinion do count. Everybody, their views do count, but I don't believe that at the end of the day, because if she have a small oven, a small stove in her basement, Lothian is not even popular on social media. Donna share Lothian page more than everybody, but yet her page is still stagnant. It's not moving. So I don't understand where she get her suppliers from. I don't know who buying from Dirty Foot Lothian. I don't know how she and Donna become so close. I don't know. And then she and Opal become closer. And remember, Dana and Opal is coming from way back. And all of a sudden, Dirty Foot Lothian have to stab somebody in the back to get closer to Dana. And then Opal, before Opal died, Opal make her last life saying that Lothian is a part of Dana downfall because Lothian always edging on Dana. Yes, Dirty Foot Lothian. And when you come on the live, you talk about Dana, no listen to them. Not this, when you're a part of the problem, not a part of the solution. So she wants to if you sorry fear, like how? Me no know. As she come out and say she rich. As she come out and say she have 20 staff at work for her. As she come out and say she have 2 restaurants. As she come out other day and say she buy a house. As she come out and said her life change. Me no know who change her life, but me know say the Kabbalah Dana I go bring her down same like how the Kabbalah try to carry down Opal. And because Opal I tell Dana the right thing, Dana no like that. So Dana no want a friend with Opal. So the Lothian now go stab Dana in the back with Opal. And the scammer them out, and she bought new house, so how her bill cannot pay now. Thank you, Paula. Guys, continue to put down your answers. You know, we can agree to disagree now because your views might be different. You understand? Everybody welcome for put on their answer. How come she buy a house? Guys, as a business person, you know, as a business person, there are certain bills. You see me not play with certain bills, you know. 3/4 of my bills is on direct debit. It's when you come on to my house bill, direct debit. You see when you come on to council tax, direct debit. You see when you come on to TV license in England, for if you not pay that, you can go to jail. You can go to prison for TV license. TV license is about £180 a year. And every 3 months, they take out direct debits. 3/4 of my bills is on direct debit. You see them phone, yeah? Direct debit. You understand? Because me can't bother about me, I call and I pay bills. And all my direct debit come out on the 1st of the month. You understand? So me want to know who I do her account. Me want to know where she get money to buy a house. From basement to 2 restaurant. From restaurant to house. From house, she says she go around the world and she live in her life. Let me tell you something. She come on to play a fool, like say she not have it for people to feel sorry for her. Like say, oh my God, she's struggling when she's hiding money. As she come out and say she bought a house, you know. As she come out and talk about her 2 restaurant and 20 staff. And God has blessed her. You understand? For if she never come out and talk them something there, we wouldn't know. So she had 20 staff, 2 restaurant, this, that, and she has struggled to pay bills. Dirty Foot, lying tongue, Lothian. Lothian, who you want people sorry for? Dana soon stab you in the back. Same as how you stab. Me don't know who you stab in the back, you know. Because all of a sudden, Dana Opal no friend, and you are closer friend to Opal, and you just come in at the middle. So all I know are hypocrite against no one another. Baker boy, Chris. Baker boy said when he done with America, America turn upside it down. When he done with Canada, Canada turn upside it down. So you know say a Lothian Baker boy attack. You remember when Baker boy go down in a little thing, and Baker boy say, we're not done with it, run up and down. We're not done with America. Watch me. You remember those words that Baker boy said? And Lothian, you should be afraid of Baker boy. Because Baker boy not like nobody are pass him up the rock. Because Baker boy stick with one bakery. For how long? And you just hurry come up so and fly past everybody overnight. Is that restaurant is for Dana Marigo? And you is the front of it to say, oh, it's mine. Time will tell. Lying tongue is abomination unto God. Lying tongue, hello Keith, how you doing, darling? Lying tongue is abomination. So listen to hypocrite lying tongue Butterfoot Lothian, Butterfoot girl. We can't even talk.
It rough. But, but we have it rough too. We have bills. I wouldn't imagine to tell you how much of bills I pay a month time. Sometimes it's scary the amount of money we pay for bill a month time. And when the business busy or slow, it have to pay it.
What you mean? You're scared the amount of bill where you have to pay a month time. So Duttyfoot Lothian, now you put yourself in that position there. Duttyfoot Lothian, you never know say business come with a lot of responsibility. Duttyfoot Lothian, you say you have one restaurant. You know go and taka with the one restaurant because a hype and show off you're going to open two and bigger responsibility and bigger money and bigger overhead and bigger this. So you said the amount of money where you pay out is so scary. So how much is your wages towards your staff? In Butterfoot, underprivileged Lothian, and she bought a new house, so how her bill cannot pay. That's my problem, Paula Daly. That's my problem. I lie the lying tongue telling. You know, when they want to hide money and certain things then come out. Oh, this can, this and this can, that and that can, this. And how people are beggar money. And our family member are beggar and sometimes she can't afford to give to them. Our son a beggar. So wait, Lothian's son, where is he? Is he in Jamaica? Because she said sometimes our son a beggar money and she can't afford it to give him. So Lothian, let me ask you a question, Duttyfoot Lothian. How you become so wealthy in that short period of time in COVID? How? You become so wealthy more than Opal. You, among all of them, made it to the top. How you reach to the top? That's my question. A lot of people reach the top by stabbing people in the back. And I think that Duttyfoot Lothian is one of them, the cobbler. The cobbler that bake the cake in the basement and sell 1 and 2 cake and become rich overnight. That's her story. I know my story is the cobbler story. The cobbler says she become rich overnight by baking cake in her basement and I sell 1 and 2 cake. And nobody did know the cobbler. So who buy those cake from the cobbler in the basement? What the cobbler was baking up. In the cobbler, where that cook up in the basement? You that cook up some white stuff in the basement and see a cake or pudding? Where that cook up in there? In cobbler? Jesus Christ of Nazareth. By the year for done, 2025, the cobbler will be exposed for lying tongue, just like Dana. And all the bloggers, them guys, go and play Lothian tape, and you will see how Lothian lie, just like Dana. Go and look for all her videos and listen and play them, and you hear the lying tongue is abomination. Liar. Lying. Listen to lying Lothian. Hurry come up rich. Hurry come up rich overnight and can't pay him bill. Listen to lying tongue. I already say in give away how much things at Jamaica. And all of a sudden her family them a call her and she not have it. Her son a call her and she not have it. She want buy things and she can't afford it. Her bills them is late and she cannot pay her bills. So how comes you having 2 restaurants where I give you a headache? Nobody never tell if you take on 2 restaurant. You not reach this so fast. You understand? And you come and say, I know everything people showing on social media, you have to believe it, but them are lied. So Lothian, you pretend that everything that glitter is gold. Kakafat. Lothian, then 2 restaurants you go breed you, and I will give you a triplet.
Busy or slow, it have to pay. It has to pay. You understand? It has to pay. Sometimes I can't afford to pay all of my bills and sometimes.
So Lothian. So Lothian, you said you can't afford to pay all of your bills them. So how you have 2 restaurants? Me not understand that. That is telling me the restaurant is not going the way as how you prioritize it on social media. The restaurant is up and running and everything is glittering and everything is jolly. That means you're lying to people that your business is going forward. And in fact, it going downhill because God no love ugly. You understand? God no love ugly. How can you sell one ready work cake for £100 or 100 US where have 40 ready in it and you know it's not good for people? Dirty Foot Lothian, a Kabbalah. How did you know how to bake cake and all of these? Come out and tell people that you employ people in your restaurant to bake and cook for you. You said you used to work in restaurant, Dirty Foot Lothian. How much did you used to get in your restaurant? When you work in a restaurant, you know, say you're a pot washer, or you serve food, or you do some kind of helping or prepping food. You understand? You might know 1 and 2 something, but the way how you come across, you bake pudding, you do this, and you do that, and you know nothing. You're a cobbler. You rise too fast. This Kabbalah, Butterfoot, Lothian, now have no business entity, nothing about him. You don't know nothing about business. When you go open 1, 2, you can show off on people and now in the behind with Sir Bill. Is a disgrace. Is a disgrace. Listen to Kabbalah.
You understand? You're rough everywhere. Everybody I feel like it's tough times out there now. Tough times. We just fit it at the fittest. That's survive right now. You just have to just. Right now, you know, I'm telling you something. It's if you never roof over my head, tell it God true. When I come out, it's if you never roof over my head and can find something to eat when I live in the best life. You hear no.
What you mean? She said if you don't have a roof over your head, you can't live on your best life. So Lothian, when you were living in the basement, that was your best life. For you never have so many outgoing. But now you put yourself in a situation with 2 restaurants, 20 staff, you know much money, I go out and all of that. So that's why they're behind time. So what she is saying now, when you have a roof over your head and a look or whatever, it good and you can buy food. When she did in her basement, me can't tell you say she was more happier in the basement. Now we come out of the basement and saying go and buy a big house, restaurant and everything. Now she put herself in a position that she can't even pay her bills. Now she put herself in a position where she have headache every day. She put herself in a position where when things slow, the staff them have to get paid. This have to pay, house bill have to pay, shop bill have to pay, that bill they have to pay. So Lothian, you soon collapse then Lothian. In Lothian, are you saying and everything people put on social media if you believe in Lothian. And that was your word. But Lothian, you're uneducated. Lothian, you act as if, but me know you from day one that up your son or two right. You understand? All me know about you, Lothian, you is a stab in the back. You is a deceiver, and you will stab anybody to reach to the top. And that's what you do. You understand? And anybody that stops somebody to reach in the top will surely drop down budidum boof, like Melissa. In Dirty Foot Lothian, remember Opal said you is a part of the problem when you come on to Dana. You edge on Dana for cost people. You edge on Dana in our foolishness. And then you come out and say, Dana not for answer people, and Dana not for this. And when you're a part of the problem, you're a hypocrite. You is a hypocrite. Chris, come for Lothian. Chris, remember you say, when you done with Lothian, you must run up and down, And when you done with Canada, they must run up and down, Come, Chris, come for them. You take too long. You take too long. Chris, you have a little bakery in London. And you now make so much as where them a make. So how where them a do what you now do, Chris? Me want to understand that.
Can't find something to eat when I live in the best life. You don't worry about nothing else. As long as you have a roof over the head and something to eat, don't worry about nothing else.
So, Lothian, as long as you have a little roof over your head and food for eating, not worry about nothing. But you put yourself in a position that you have to be worrying about the 2 restaurant, the 2 rent, plus you go buy a house, which is mortgage, plus the bills, plus your picking. You take on so many responsibility. That's I give you nightless sleep, dirty foot Lothian. If you come show off on people. Lothian, come here, Lothian. At the end of the day, you come out and said you own 2 restaurants, 20 staff, plus you buy a new house. Lothian, you come out and say business was good. Lothian, if you ask me about Jamaican restaurant in the UK, I can tell you about these Jamaican restaurant. They are not the best. Number 1, no customer service. That part there, it gone to the dogs. But Lothian, you claim your story. I'm just asking question, Lothian. Question were made to ask. And guys, please, question were made to ask. You can disagree to agree. You understand? And you can disagree with Sophie. So it's okay. It's okay. You have your own views. You have your own point. But my view on this thing, you just starting a business. So business can go up and business can come down. Okay? You started a business, you started a branch, yeah? And remember, the branch is new. You have staff and all of that. You juggle that business and see how it goes. You have to know how a business run, because you can invest £1 million in a business and over upon the other side and it busted. You understand? You can do North London or you can do South London. You can have a restaurant in North London doing well, and the one that you put up in a South London is doing badly. You understand? You can have 2 restaurants, 2 different places. One is buzzing and one is not buzzing. And that's how it is, because when I used to work in the beauty industry, you have certain place that the money up. When I was to work in a nails ink, we used to be in Selfridges, we used to be in Debenhams, we used to in House of Fraser, we used to be in John Lewis, you used to be in Harvey Nichols, we used to be in the other one in Knightsbridge, where Harvey Nichols there, that big one, the Harrods. We used to be there in Harrods. And I can tell you, the place that made the most money. When we were in Harrods, because different branches, Harrods is a multi-millionaire business. There, sir, you make money. Our target were like 700-800. Me alone have to make that on nails and lashes. My target was like 800, and that was years ago. You understand? When you're in Debenhams, my target sometimes is 500, and House of Fraser is 500. When you're in Selfridges, your target is like 7. You understand? Like Harrods. You have to understand the business side of it. You can't run and say, why you make up money, so you go up in one next other place. It doesn't make any sense, because you do not know how business run. Take it from Sophie. You don't know how business run. It's all about greed. You said, Lothian, out of your mouth, and everything people put on social media, if you believe. People come out and put out certain things on social media, and it don't go like that. Maybe you're talking about your sister Donna. You understand? So, Butterfoot Lothian, you come on social media talking about your family member, them a beg you, your son a beg you, and you not have to forgive people. If your immediate family, your own blood family beg you, why would you come on social media and talk about it? That is your family. You understand? And you say you're rich, you know. And if you come out and highlight say you're rich, you draw all kind of cockroach to you. Once you come out and say you're rich, you buy a house, to this, that, that, you draw all kind of cockroach, all kind of creature, ants, because of the honey. Guys, you have to agree. Come on, let's, come on. No, 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 right, nothing. Me soon come off, you know. Sure, let me read. All right. Hello, Frank. How you doing? Lord God, Sophie, Frank, I laugh. Somebody says, Sophie, I really appreciate you, but why do you think Miss Lothan doesn't know what she's doing? She's doing good. Let's build her up, not tear her down. Why can't black people have two business? Okay, I'm gonna answer that, Gillette. Um, Let me see this. Make I rephrase this, Sophie. I really appreciate. But you think Miss Lothan doesn't know what she's doing? All right. Number one, no, she doesn't know what she's doing because she did not educate herself that much and be around the right person. Because if she have a new restaurant, yeah, and then she's going on with that, she have to know the business inside and out. And then when she on certain level, then she can say, you know what, I think I can branch off to a next one, but I am holding on this one and think about something else. All right, that is my that's how I look at things. That is my narrative on things and perspective on things. So the next one said, you said no, she's doing good, let's build her up. No, she's not doing well. She said, she quote, that she is behind with her bills. Why would you behind with your bills when you have two restaurants, successful restaurant according to her, and you behind bills? And sometimes she wants things to buy for herself, she can't afford it. That is telling me she's drowning. The accounting is not adding up. The overhead is taking away the money. She is late on her bill. As I say, me, I do direct debit when it come on to my bills, my council tax, my TV license, and all of those things. You understand? My housing, everything. I do direct debit. Why would you be successful and all of that and behind with your bills? It doesn't make sense to me at all. When you are behind with your bills, that telling me you are struggling. Is only thing when your restaurant is selling is only can pay for the staff, buy back goods and all of that, and there's nothing really to put aside. So you're gonna be late. So that is telling me the business is not flourishing. The business is going downhill or bad management. You understand? Bad management have a lot to do when not making money. Too much paying out. All right. We're not tearing down any black business, but a lot of black business fail because they don't understand the business side of a business and how to construct a business. And that's my 2 cents. Me not tear down Butterfoot Lothian, but that's the honest truth. Why would she come on social media talk about people are beggar and she not have it, and everything people put on social media is glitter? So that is telling me she's telling lies to the people on social media that she's this, that, and she's making this and all of that when she's crying inside because she cannot pay her bills. And it better if she said if you have a shelter over your head and food to eat, that's good. She always come out and say she did live in her basement and she start baking her two pudding at the basement, and that's how she become rich. Well, it's hard for me to swallow that pill, okay? You can swallow, but I cannot swallow that pill. Let's read again. Julia said most people are behind on their bills in the economy. Behind, that doesn't mean you can't pay, Sophie. Okay, I know, Juliet, a lot of people is behind in their bill, but for me, I am not behind with my bill because I know where my basket is. Me now go overboard. I know say certain things take on certain problem on my head. I know say my bills I'm gonna late, I mean a problem. Me love to pay my bills, but Lothian is the time a person they come out and show off and all of this stuff and bury upon people and show off, bring disgrace. You understand? I'm not saying you cannot be late on your business, but as a business owner, you don't supposed to be late on your bills. And a lot of Jamaican restaurant don't do well. Instead of invest the money in their business, they take the money and invest on something else. That's why they were always behind with their bills. You understand? When you have a business, you invest that money back in the business. A lot of them might make local money and then invest it somewhere else when they have nothing to do with the business. And that's why a lot of them business fail along the wayside. That's the truth. I am good. Paulette Miller said, your 2 cents don't worth a dollar, lady. The economic is bad. She has their business in Jamaica. She had her called business in Jamaica. That's where she got. Shut your ass, Paulette. Move your pussy. Let me tell you something. Economic can be bad. If economic is bad, why go and purchase a house and come up on social media and talk about you buy a house?
Mom.
She just a restaurant that even 2 years in our restaurant, then 2 years, and then she make a different one, and then she come out, oh, I buy a house and all of this stuff. Let me tell you something. You have to know right now in this economic stage of life, we have to know how we spend our money. We have to know what you're doing. You have to know what's going out and what's coming in. The interest rate, the principal, and all of these things. Accountant, you have to know how to do your accountant. You understand? And if you have a business and you have an accountant, that accountant can rob you because you don't have that business head to calculate, take out this, that, and all of these stuff. And that's the honest truth. You really see her as that person. Now I understand when they call content creating. Well, we have to see things and observe for ourselves. I used to have a business of my own as well. So I have an understanding as how business is. You understand? But a lot of people don't have that understanding. They see a business, they get a little money, then go and do this. They don't take time to learn the business properly. Working for a person doesn't mean that you know the business in and out. You understand? Juliet says, Sophie, me and you broke. She not broke. Her dream is to buy a house. Okay, Juliet. Well, me not gonna say me broke, but me can pay my bills and me can buy my food, and that's what matters at the end of the day. You understand? But me not gonna put my basket where my hand can reach. And me not gonna know say me have two business place. Sometime me up and down I run go and buy a house and all of those. It better only stay in a little basement until you reach further, or you better only have the one restaurant and then go buy a house. You understand? Because when you have two business places, remember 20 staff, is a lot of money in America. 20 staff, overhead. You're going to buy all of these stuff and all of these stuff. Because if you're having two restaurants, you cannot juggle two restaurants at the same time. You don't know what's happening over that side. You understand? And if every Friday, I don't know how much they pay a weekly in America. I don't know. But if you have 20 staff to pay, to me is a lot of money that to pay 20 staff for just a little Caribbean restaurant. And that's the honest truth. So you know what? Make me sit down here and relax, and me can't put my basket where me not reach. Me time night come, me have to sleep. Me no want my head pounding. Me no want me head I go boom, 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 boom. Because me come out and say me rich and me have this. And when everything gone, me shame like a puppy dog. Me no want go shame like a puppy dog. So might as well me stay in a me little comfort zone. And Sunday should be off if it's a rotating property. I don't know what kind of restaurant she run or whatever, because when I went to New York, I went to Brooklyn and I went into some Jamaican restaurant. And then when I look at it, I don't really see a lot of people there working. I don't know how many in the back. And when I went to Florida other day, I went to this restaurant in Daytona. It's a Jamaican restaurant. It's very, very nice and all of that. And I don't see a lot of people working in there, but it was okay. You understand? I don't know the system, how it work in America, but I can tell you over here in the UK how black business food shop work. A lot of them, they can make a little money, but then don't invest it back in the business. And sometimes the business go busted, for they don't want to pay them staff. Jamaican people no love pay staff. Them always look for people who don't have no documents and pay them when they feel like pay them and work them out. They can't do pretty that. You're crazy. I will blast them. So guys, Lothian is broke. Lothian don't have any money. Lothian is behind with her bills. So she coming on social media talking about she is behind with her bills. That is telling me that things is not working out as if it should be. That is my opinion. And if my business is not doing that well, I would not come on social media and talk about it. Because guess what? You're going to get backlash. Or she just do it for people to come to our restaurant. God no love ugly. So continue listen to Butterfoot Lothian. They from rag to riches. Okay, overnight.
Head and something to eat, don't worry about nothing else. Don't worry about nothing else. Don't worry about no hairstyle, no nails, no worry about. Make sure you have a roof over your head and something to eat. A survival time. You understand? Survival. And I might do something I want to survive right now. A place to live and food to eat. Don't worry about nothing else. Everything else can go and stay. Some little petty things. You see how this woman send a message me, her cousin dead, and she not a close where got the funeral. Never said that your cousin never dead left, not where you could have where got the funeral, because she done dead already. She take some out of where she dead left and where got the funeral, because you don't know why you come text me say.
Lothian, shut your mouth. How can you say that to her? Anybody message Lothian, maybe is a long time friend of hers, family friend or whatever, and she message you. So why you bring it on social media? But somebody message me, our cousin dead, and why can't she wear a dead left cousin clothes? You see this behavior, yeah? It's not welcome.
Um, your cousin dead, and not a close where got funeral. It make no sense. In them time, yeah. In them time, yeah, take some cousin dead and not a close where got funeral. If I take food, I say that bad enough, but because they ain't on the close here, if you're big to buy something for your girlfriend. No, no, can't find that food, this is darling.
Lothian. Lothian, now is a time in Jamaica that the storm blow. And you come out other day and you go on and you show off and all of these stuff. And if somebody inbox you, it have to be a friend of yours to be asking you for that. You understand? It's not no outsiders. And this is the way you behave. Well, to me, nobody never asked Lothian for nothing. Lothian just want a hype and just want to be seen. You understand? Because not now going for Lothian. The upside is down dolly.
No, no, can't find that food, this is darling. Don't call my food with no foolishness. We can't afford it. They have one bag of Hungry Belly family at Jamaica who are just, yeah, man. Plus, me have Hungry Belly picnic. Yeah, that man, sir. And they say your cousin never dead. There's nothing where you can bury it weird because she done dead gone already. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, guys, may I come back live here? May I come back live? May I put that live down? May I come back live? But guys, remember for order no cakes. Last call for order no cakes, alright? Please.
You shall talk about. But she sure come talk about cake and them something about hungry got picnic. She have a hungry got picnic and a hungry got family them. You understand? You see Lothian? God have a beating for Lothian. Because she's not a fair person.
Good afternoon, Aji. Guys, this is the last call for you all to come. I don't want to see me as Christmas, yeah? I'm putting the number right there, so. Anyway, guys. Today,
So guys, we're going to wrap up this, yeah? We're going to wrap up this, yeah? So, I'm going to give my 2 cents when it come on to Butterfoot, underprivileged, hurry come up, Kabbalah, never come see, Lothian. The one were raised from rag to riches in a no time. Her story always, me in a 1-bedroom basement, and me I make 2 cake. And from me make the pudding, a hit, make she become so famous and rich. If you ask me, I would say it's a bit dodgy. Yes. Selling 2 cake. You don't know nobody. And you become rich overnight. Lothian, how you and Dana become so close? And Paula and Opal. What happened between Dana and Opal? And then you become closer to Opal more than Dana. What did you do? Come and tell the people them what happened between you guys. So guys, you have to be careful with other people around you. Like Lothian. I don't think Lothian is genuine. I think Lothian is fake. And she paint this picture that the restaurant then belong to her, which if you ask me, I would say no. She have no business minded. She don't have no business idea how to run a business and how to set up those businesses. So she fronting the business like it's her business. Then now she come on social media claiming that she is behind with her bills and all of this stuff. And you're having 2 restaurants with 20 staff. For you to be paying 20 staff from a small business plus house rent and all of this stuff, the maths cannot add up. Are your people in that working for you, are they doing part-time, full-time? I don't know. Are they doing full-time or part-time? Where can Papa look at the bed for boy? Are they working part-time or full-time? Just asking questions. Hi to everybody. Hi, Sylvia. How you doing, darling? Questions were made to ask, guys. As I said, a lot of people come on social media and put out this narrative that they are rich and they are better than people. And in fact, it's just a show. She confessed that a lot of people come here and put out things and it is not true. So maybe she's talking about her sister Donna. You understand? They are all liars. They are not truthful to their followers and their supporters. So guys, I am going to love you all and leave you. And I'm going to do some research as well. Because I like the fact. I like to come with evidence and proof. What I am saying, it comes from the horse's mouth, not my mouth. It comes from lying tongue, Lothian. Is Lothian going bankrupt? I think Lothian is heading up to bankrupt because she cannot afford to run 2 restaurants in New York, Brooklyn. She don't have the money to pay the staff, plus to pay her bills. So she's going to go bankrupt. She don't have the education skill. She don't have the business-minded skill. She don't have that. You understand? Lothian, you need to go back to school and go learn a bit of business management because you say you're a businesswoman. You understand? Know how to check your money. Know what coming in the principal, this, that, overhead, what left, with your bank off and pay yourself and all of these stuff. Lothian, you don't know nothing about these things. That's why you were heading the way you're heading. You understand, Lothian? So Butterfoot Lothian, hurry come up Lothian, get rich quick Lothian, rag to riches Lothian, from basement to 2 restaurant Lothian, from 2 to restaurant Lothian, by buying a house Lothian, with 1 pudding Lothian. How did you achieve all of these in less than 2 years? Lothian, the Butterfoot Lothian, the upside down dolly Lothian. Yes, you're too out of order. You're too out of order, Lothian. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Christmas is coming. This phone needs charging. So, guys, one love and peace out. Paula, good night. Keith, good night. Sylvia, good night. Godfrey, good night. Everybody, good night. Jordan, good night. Gillette, good night. 20th on the here. And guys, if you haven't subscribed to Sophie page, please subscribe as you go out. And if you haven't followed my page, Pretty Sophie Dunkley, please follow, like, and share. Yeah? One love and peace out. This is your girl Sophie, pretty on any side. Let I see, pretty on any side. One love. Lothian, get it right. Lothian, you get it wrong this time. Lothian is a lying tongue to abomination. Lothian, Opal said, you edge on Donna and use a part of the problem as well. Instead, use a part of the solution, you edge on Donna. Go away, you're a hypocrite. And then come out like say you're a good girl. Go away, you're too ugly. Go away, you're a wicked. Go away, you're a hypocrite. Go away, you're a double standard. We see right through you. She's broke as buckle. Broke. I'm out.